and everything's all
Probably
still
good
fine.
luck. It's all have fun.
It's all good luck and have fun. Let's go.
It's no good luck. It's only have fun.
Just
Luck
have
will
fun.
not be given. You're going to have to take your fate here. Nip with a B hit. It's Nerds, top-rated player of this team, ready in the sight. Julie's armed, and he's firing off right now, but Headtrick hits a banger, and the B site's open wide. Woo.
Yeah, one more out of Alexi. Taps for Diha, and Madden running in. Oh, they try to move through, but a little disjointed there as Diha's trying to pull the attention away. Okay, that util starts to come out now, but yeah, they are already way ahead of where this molly would find itself. Snappy holds the line with a double, but he is going to need support. He's eventually fed to the wolves, but that's when Nert steps in. Will get risk getting tapped out from lower, but ends up surviving, gets away from Config, and now can dictate all his attention onto Headtrick, who tries to slip the net out through the apartments. He's dropped in, and now he's been spotted, but flicking on a dime has dealt with Nerds. Will get dropped by some pious. Config a little far removed, 30 seconds left. Time is not on his side here. He's got to move swiftly if he wants to win this 1v2 clutch.
Deathless so far, but that will change quick as some pious snipes him down from afar, peeks that angle at the perfect time.
NIP are very much leaning over towards B in this round. They feigned a bit of this mid control with the util, but they want to follow through this time. Snappy was able to defend the site in the last round. Doubled up from this similar position inside of the site. This time it's just one from him and one from Nerds as well. Brolin's burnt out and the nade finds him, and that's enough to tip the scales back in favor of Ence here. So they've accidentally given this AWP a tiny bit of room in at the back of the site, but it's quickly removed. Madden gets rid of him, and now it's all down to Alexi. The bomb was planted for sure. It was always set up for Alexi to win if he needed to, and he does need to now. And start to take the site. They see where this bomb's planted for. It should start to become clear. They hop on it.
I love it.
Not holding. Other players back at bench. Sampius can't cover from there, so he's going to try tap the bomb as well. But the round is already won by Alexi. And so even though Sampius deals with him, it's an Ence round.
On apps, but that's not a good bomb plant for apps. There are definitely ways you can stick it while being covered. So yeah, it seemed very late for Ence to actually figure out where that last player was. And sure, it's a fortunate spam for Alexi, but where else is Madden going to be? Blankets the smoke and bullets.
Then he could rob this round right out from under NIP.
So deep.
They're out in A. They are super deep, and this isn't info that either team have, but there's the plan, and they're holding for Madden. He thinks he's going to get the drop on them, but that's not what happens. Config takes it one step further, and now Ence are on the back foot in a big way.
They might have to
Pious.
Big round from Config again, though. Like, he's having a lot of impact on this T side. No way he gets that. That looked dead on for some Pious.
I even really like that when NIP get the A site there, they immediately sense, like, yeah, something's weird about this. You know, like, we're 3v4. We shouldn't have all this space. And so Headtrick the whole time.
These are rounds where on certain maps you just call save straight out the gate. T-side nuke, T-side overpass. You don't even go for it. It's Mirage, so we will see Nip try. They have to at this point in the game, but D is still going to go for a swing, isn't he? There's no flash. He just does it again. Finds one. The confidence on Ence right now is starting to brim and brew over the top. Another pick in middle, and they'll swing Headtrick. They'll at least find the information. Everyone's here to finish the job. Ence are back, baby. 5-5. Now there's a chance. 30 seconds. Some Pious in the site.
Oh, they crossed out to the stairs, and he didn't see it. Brolin swinging him wide, coming through that smoke. He was not ready for it. Madden's been mollied off over in Palace, and now Headtrick allowed to flick back over towards short. Snappy now out of the picture.
Nice Madden.
Madden tries to make this play to save the round, but is now locked in the fight to res, and that nade should have dealt with him. Madden swings it wide. Kind of a cool idea in that position. Doesn't really have many options to win the round, and he had to put distance between him and the nade. Con smoke lobbed out alongside window.
If Rez dies, they have to go A. He's late lurking. There it goes.
Give it. Oh, the timing there. The timing there. Sampius going to reposition into the back of the site. Now needs to put on a bit of a show. He's left as the last line of defense, and actually NIP look to leave entirely. They completely uproot this game plan on the fly. They change it. They drop down through low with the bomb.
There's no way Sampire survives this.
Yeah, he's screwed. He's fully boxed in. And there's Rez to finish him off right at the end. Has a lucky escape there and then goes on to drop that AWP. And IP are going to regroup over in the apartments. Alexi taking the AWP up through middle. Going to have a chance at a fight over here towards Connector. But it's all timing based for Alexi. He sees that little...
He's got Molly.
Little barrel, the close player.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't like it.
Oh, just looking away. Diha finds him, and so they lose the short wrap now. It might be obvious to Ence where this was looking to end up. When you see Alexi moving towards the apartments like that, it becomes way too easy for Ence.
Consideration starting to come through as they go back to ramp in the post plant. Hedrick scopes up. He hears it, and Hedrick misses his shot. That's not good, as now Snappy and Nerds are on for this retake.
Yeah, Brolin spammed out. It's going to come down to Alexi. He's done a hell of a lot in this round, has Alexi B, but now he's going to win it in the 1v2. Lead by example. He's looking in. Molly goes out. Great timing for it. This applies a lot of pressure now. They're likely going to have to try and move forward, look to hunt down Alexi B. That's what this front man's doing right now. But Alexi decapitates him. Snappy dead. Nertz is sticking the bomb, but Alexi's got him up. He's already won the round. It's a 1v2 from Alexi B as he puts up a 4K in the round to win out that first half for Nip. But now the turntables. Oh dear. Oh dear. Config, what? How's he managed to get out of this with 3? That is insane. He has no business getting away with that. They had him on a platter. He was looking at top mid, crouched, crab walking backwards. That should have been everything for Ence. And somehow it's Config. Even he's shocked at that. I'm lost for words. That is going to hurt if you're Ence. Look at this. Look at this. He's right there, right for the taking. And he even does like a full-on 360 to find them. Absolute madness. I wasn't ready for that. Nothing prepared me for that moment there.
I don't believe what just happened.
And it's like a wide side, triple layered setup here for NIP. Config makes contact. They deal with him, but now I think you're never ready for Hedrick in this position. Oh no! What? Madden blinded Nertz, and that sent him to his death. Allows Hedrick to go on an absolute tear, and he locks them out with the FAMAS.
Why is this guy an AWPer? I don't get it. When he can do that with the rifle, he's so sick on rifle.
He just made the FAMAS look so good.
Yeah, look at the burst shot on, well, not burst, but you know, just a little, this one. Mid-air, Nertz is falling in short. Nertz is flash, but
the third one as well is so pretty. Like,
you never see him like ever ripping into Hedrick. He's, you know, they're always laughing together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's despicable from Brolin.
Yeah,
that
beautiful.
Second headshot.
Beautiful scenes. Brolin, can he offer up any more? Doesn't really need to here. And on the back of losing Alexi, didn't want to hang around and keep fighting. But Rez will. Rez goes ahead of these smokes. And this round's already over. This is starting to fall very dominantly in favor of Nip. Ence yet to even find.
Well, can Snappy get anything done? No, under the smoke. Rez will find him with 3, and it's the Swedes, the old boys of Nip. Oh, dear.
Config shut down the short wrap, and with Alexi winning out over in the apartments. Man, like this whole CT side has been a story of like both the captains looking really solid on their B side anchors. Like Alexi hasn't let them in through the apartments. Oh man.
Why not?
Why not, right? When you're this far ahead, just tapping through the smoke, and a big 4K round from Alexi B. He's been having a great tournament, has Alexi. You know, he's actually been a high impact fragging IGL throughout this for NIP. I don't know, it feels like the stars have aligned for this NiP squad. We're actually getting a game where everyone is performing, and look at how good it can look when you have that happening.
Yeah. It's not what you expect from Ence.
No, it's so concerning. You've not seen, you know, kind of fall down like this in a little while. Backstab is in, Madden and Snappy both dead, and it might be another crystal clear round to close. NiP,
one more.
Haven't quite won it yet, but don't worry, they will be about to. There it is. Config, now we can cut to those player caps, because man, that was crazy dominant. Config's heard this, and so they feel more than content with this double setup over towards B. Alexi's starting to rotate round ahead of time, and this is all thanks to that info grab. Double setup in the cave. Config learns about Madden. Another awkward exchange in the pistol between these two, and it's Config to win it again.
They're playing it well. They're playing it slow.
Man down for Ence. They're waiting to see if NIP make a bit of a misstep. Nothing's given to them, so now they bring the fight. Rez chains together too, and there's Alexi with the close. A dominant pistol for NiP to open up.
Really strong right now.
Oh, this is a nice timing.
They know he's in. Oh, there's no way Diha should get that kill. Now it's only Rez on A.
He's got to do a lot. Goes through the motions. Oh, Alexi, come on now. Rez is going to make up for it, though, from the donut. Doubles down, and here's Brolin with the backstab. This one looking to get stolen away from Ence as well, in spite of the strong start.
Another sensational round from the Swedes, Harry. We keep getting these. We got them on Mirage. There's the ace between Rez and Brolin.
To try and shut down mid and A.
Uh-oh.
And this is where they're going to get given these fights. The red room is painted in the blood of Ence. It's just Diha left at the end of the round. 1v4. Does have a little bit of time to work with as he gets that first kill, but he's so far removed from where this bomb is. How on earth is he meant to find a way back in? He won't. Locked out by Alexi B from spawn. Config's still holding on, and we'll deal with him. He really plays a mind game with Snappy there. He tries to give the illusion like, yeah, I'm rotating away. I think I've cleared out red room. Snappy, as a result, is, you know, playing with a bit of confidence there, trying to take the space, but he's lured into Config's trap. Hedrick holding down the bottom of ramp. He was lights out in map 1, but that missed shot costs him dearly. Madden with the opener. Still 2 players here left to hold the line. And as Brolin makes contact, you were never ready for Alexi B. See, because they're always throwing money in these force rounds, I haven't actually really got to see. Oh, hello, Snappy. Full speed ahead. He plays with a bit of bravado here. And Ence just go like, screw it. We're rushing B, and it's as simple as that. It's as easy as that to bring them back into the fold. Sometimes, you know, when you're really pushed down to like the bottom, right? When you're really getting tested, and the KOs NiP at just the right moment.
Well,
so
those are those aforementioned spawn changes, Harry, getting abused by Ence.
And so now, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if we see Ence. Or do you? Or do you go straight back to the B-rush all over again? Are they ready for it this time? Brolin seems to think so. Hedrick blind. The rest of Ence try to filter on through. They'll get locked out. It's just some Pius left standing, and this time it is a mode out. It is a mauling. Ence do not catch them off guard with the B-rush again.
NiP have used all their utility. It's up to gunfights here. They'll find the first. Diha needs to double off of this swing, and they might clear him soon. The orb's trained in. Diha hits one. The crossfire between him and Nerds, and now it must be the latter to live. He cannot. NiP get another retake. They lock it down in a 5-on-4 post plant. Ence's early protocols haven't been bad in getting space. They've gotten red plenty of times. This is what's happened. What happens after that? Alexi flashed in, makes a play. Does he know about Snappy? Hedrick hits his down on ramp. Snappy caught reloading.
Oh, that reload's
sells Config, but he at least gets one before he dies. And Alexi will hold strong at the back of the site. Missed shot again for Rez. The AWP right now not doing him any favors, but also not getting punished. And this should be 9-1 with Nerds alone. And the bomb under Hedrick's control. Unbelievable game out of NiP.
And you're also dead on about NiP, like, retaking it later in the rounds. But I'll say this, it's like the extremities of mid are always contained in a pretty gnarly way, right? Like,
he's 4-4 right now, not even been required. I mean, he went all of Mirage, Harry, without taking an opening fight. It's been all the rifles today. But still, Hedrick was rock solid in late rounds. He might be needed in this one. Ence Cave going for a methodical B hit, and Madden does what we need him to. Double entry into the cave. Config falls after one. The trades are looking good right now for Ence. They could finally be onto a second round. Oh, that's going to waste your time. It's a good molly, but...
Oh, it's a good molly.
Smoke it now and run.
Yeah, now he's going to go through it with the smoke. It's a cool move from Rez, but yeah, time is not on their side here. Pius nails that one shot needed, and hetket is not in a position to win this round. Going to knock out one man as he tries to leave. Ence secure their second. This time it's on the back of Madden to open, and then Pius with that very important kill to Rez as he tries to push out through cave. If that fight goes... Oh, B-rush again. B-rush again here, out of Ence. Last time they tried going straight back to this, they got bodied, they got destroyed. Is it going to be a different story this time? No, they're deep out through the ramp, and Brolin's only going to go 1-for-1. Config is spammed through it. Nertz catches him on the lip of this smoke. hetket tries his hand at the trade, but Nertz has got a gnarly angle. Rez scoped up, full Cyclops mode the whole damn way. Nertz ready for him. Also, you'd like to think. Just looks away at the wrong moment.
Facetious. He just sits behind Nip's ramp smoke.
I'll say
he can see right through it.
I would say, you know, Nertz is the guy who wins the round. Snappy is the guy who sets up. And suddenly it's back to a level playing field. Brolin!
What?
Wow!
Hello?
That is...
Not normally.
That's one way to go about it. Start shooting before he's around the corner. Jump mid-spray. Continue shooting as you land. And then you get the kill.
Profit. Looking for that headshot angle, but hetket is crouched below it, and he might just find this kill. Now you know that Snappy must be nearby. Cave bound, creeping into the site is the captain of Ence, and his back turn might spell his demise. 11-3, hetket, the late round player that we know him to be.
Util reigns in. Oh, smoke spam for Alexi. He does so much damage. Not even a player spotted yet. And Rez is about to knock out the planter. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong for Ence right now. And Nip are laughing all the way to the bank. Alexi with a stellar round. It's left on a Madden, and he'll get silenced by Rez from the donut. This is domination for NIP. But this is like the brand of Counter-Strike that all players live for, right? Where you're just... synergized together perfectly, right? And you're flowing like water. This is the games that you live for.
Oh, what? Gooching nuts.
Oh, and then it forces him into Brolin.
No.
Wow, what a pistol round.
Where did that come from?
In seconds, it's over for Ence.
They clear the wrong side. They go back in for a check, and even Snappy only does damage. 10 seconds, though. There's a way. Got to hit a couple of Deegs, and Madden does deliver. They're chasing in 2 kills in an instant. The plant just allowed. Deha needs a clutch.
Low HP on Brolin. He does have a chance here. There's Deha. Oh, but he's missed that opportunity. And with each shot he misses, the pressure starts to come on that much more. Hands trembling now, heart racing. You know that your tournament lifeline, your time at the major, all hinges on winning this force fight. Tap on the bomb, but he can't do it. And NIP move up onto 14. He's going to have to do it all. Nertz wins that one fight. The Snappy is the focal point of the round, and he might be able to hold on here. Swings it wide, ends up getting dropped, but they don't have time to plant this bomb. They can't win the round. NIP leave it down to the final few seconds. And the smoke spam goes a long way for Ence. 7 rounds between them and Nip. Still a ways to go.
We're going to have this contact up ramp. Smokes and flashes start to fall in. Deha does some damage, but he swings into the rifle. Pius hits his in cave. Madden, the only man here with a smoke in his face, has a bit of room to maneuver. 3-on-3 right now. Config is lost to the hands of time. They're planting the bomb. hetked's hunting the orb. Where's Madden gone? He's going to try and pick another. Madden hiding behind the smoke, waiting for the flank.
Config's only got a deagle to work with, and he fires off too soon, so now they know he's too far away. He can't win this round anymore. Ence, keep this coming in. That's now 5 in a row for the Ence squad. Very, very slow.
His setup is great as well in B for a contact B play. There's no util really for NIP. Alexi's lining up something, but they're going to just pop through the smoke. Great flashbang though, but still with 2 players in the site, they go 2 for 2. Brolin gets a crucial entry back out cave. It's still nipped down a man. They need this plant. It's been eluding them in many a round. Brolin just goes through the smoke and they collapse like Pius. Snipes him down inside of the site, and Ence continue to leave nothing unsaid.
That's kind of scary, because now it's like, you know, the slightly more fortunate shots, you know, like you land something like this, that's going to pump you up. Pius wasn't even intending to kill Hedrick over in the back, and he gets delivered it through the smoke.
If Brolin doesn't go through, that plant probably is allowed, right?
They're going to try and push this in a little bit, clear out the red room, but that offers up Nerds. He's caught lobbing a flash into middle. Suddenly we're into the 4-on-3. A faster donut explode on the cards here for NIP. Diha up close has got to be the hero, got to be that guy. Need a multi-kill out of him, and he dies getting nothing done. Rez has crafted this round, giving them the openers, and there's Brolin looking to close it. Ence, they were believing in this comeback. They were chaining rounds together. They took 7 in a row. But it might not be enough. Snappy 1v4, wishful thinking to think he's going to be able to offer much up here. Swings it wide and Brolin finds him. It's Nip on to 15. Now just 5 kills.
After a play like that, going to come through Donut, try and find Nerds. He smoked it off, putting down a barrier. Nip go through. They don't care anymore. They're just rushing him down. A crucial trade from Config, and an orb spotted in the temple. Still gets headshot on a pre-fire from Rez. Pius has to give it up, and over the top goes Config, trying to cover this plant. It will get repositioned. Config burst Diha's flank, and Madden needs to burst their bubble right now. Their hopes and their dreams rest on Config, and he is the dream catcher and the dream killer right now, looking to ace to end this series and send Ence home from the Legend stage. It's Nip to do it into a mini